Rüstem Paşa was born around 1500 in the village of Budimir near Sarajevo in a Christian family of Croatian origin. It is known that his father is Mustafa Bey. He has a brother named Saynan and a sister named Nafisa. At a young age, he was brought to Istanbul and educated in Rüstem Paşa Andıryoğlu. Rigib left the palace with his lordship. He participated in the 1526 Mojak War as an armed man. After returning from the trip, he was appointed as the first mirror, first, in 1533 Teik Sancakbi, then Balarbi of Diyarbakir, and then Anatolian Balarbi were appointed. In 1539, he entered the Divan as Wazir-i Salis. While in this position, on December 4, 1539, at the circumcision ceremony of Prince Jahangir and Prince Bayezid, he married Miriam Sultan, the daughter of Suleiman the Magnificent Sultan. For this reason, Karakan is mentioned as Rüstem Paşa in historical records. On December 2, 1544, a fight broke out between Grand Vizier Kadim Suleiman Pasha and the Vizir-i Sani Second Vizier Deli Kuzuf Pasha during the Divan Assembly. Thus, Vazir-i Salis Third Vizier Rüstem Paşa was brought to the presidency. According to some historical sources, Hürrem Sultan, the married woman of first Suleiman, intervened in state affairs through her son-in-law Rüstem Paşa, and prepared the way to the execution of Prince Mustafa, whom she saw as a rival to her children. Prince Mustafa was executed during his visit to Nakhchivan in 1553, and the grandmother Rüstem Paşa, who was blamed for not starting a rebellion by the Janissaries who opposed the execution, was released from his post. Karakan Gera Ahmet Pasha, the husband of Fatma Sultan, was brought to the presidency instead. During this period, Rüstem Paşa Hürrem Sultan and his daughter Miriam Sultan, who lived in his mansion in Üsküdar for 2 years, were reappointed as chief minister after Kara Ahmet Pasha was executed on September 29, 1555 for an unknown reason in the middle of the Divan Assembly. He remained in this position until his death on July 10, 1561. His body was buried in the mausoleum of the Şehzade Cemetery. After his death, he left a large treasure of 12 million gold coins. In addition, it was revealed that he had 1,700 slaves, 2,900 war horses, 780,000 hasins of gold, 1,000 loads of gold in cash, 815 real estates in Anatolia and Rumeli, 76 watermills, and a large library of 5,000 volumes of books. At the same time, Rüstem Paşa, who immortalized his name with his charity works, built many works in Croatia, Hungary, Romania, Istanbul, Anatolia, Egypt, Medina and Jerusalem, a mosque, a madrasa and a library in Istanbul, 5 caravanserais, 2 caravanserai mosques, 2 schools, a bathhouse and a caravanserai in Ankara, 2 mosques in Kastamonu, a caravanserai and baths in Erzincan and Erzurum, a caravanserai in Edirne, a mosque, a madrasa and a library in Tekirdağ, a school, a caravanserai, and many other charitable works. In general, Rüstem Paşa's mosque in Istanbul, which built 12 mosques and madrasas, 7 schools, 32 baths, 22 fountains, 273 houses, 54 warehouses, 563 shops, and 28 caravanserais, is famous for its tiles. Rüstem Paşa filled the treasury with his financial measures. According to travelers, he even brought income to the treasury by selling the flowers in the garden of the palace. Sources of the 17th century indicate that since the treasures in the palace were full, part of the state treasure was kept in Yedugula dungeons. It is known that Rüstem Paşa had a daughter named Humasha Sultan and a son named Sultanzade Osman Efendi from his marriage to Miriam Sultan. Mehmed Pasha, one of the grandchildren of his daughter Aisha Sultan, rose to the presidency during the reign of Sultan Ibrahim. The graves of his son Osman and his daughters to grandchildren are near Miriam Sultan Mosque in Üsküdar. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.